An $8 billion shortfall of FTX rocks the crypto market with uncertainty. If you are paying attention, you've heard about the scandal, but another Goliath seems to be wavering under the stone of David. Winklevoss owned Genesis, which is a crypto brokerage exchange, owes customers $900 million. New York-based Gemini is trying to recover funds after FTX's failure plunged the market into turmoil. While it seems a shadow company is pulling the strings, now the only question is, will Genesis be the next FTX? According to people familiar with the matter, New York crypto exchange Gemini, run by Tyler and Cameron Winklevoss, is trying to recover the funds after Genesis was wrong-footed by last month's failure of Sam Bankman-Fried's FTX crypto group. Now, Gemini's bid to recover the funds underscores how the crypto lending market, where investors lend out their coins in exchange for high rates of return, sits at the center of the industry's credit crunch. Genesis is the main partner in Gemini's Earn program, where retail investors lend out their coins in exchange for a fixed stream of returns. Gemini halted withdrawals from the scheme last month after Genesis said unprecedented market turmoil meant it did not have sufficient liquidity to make good on all of the redemption requests. Now the hunt begins. Gemini has formed a creditors committee to recoup the funds from Genesis and its parent DCG. All this while Genesis has been scrambling to raise funding and has hired investment banking boutique Moles & Co. to help it explore all possible options, according to the people familiar with the situation. The creditors committee is in negotiation with both the Genesis and DCG, the parent group of Genesis, which is run by billionaire Barry Silbert. Now the big question is, who is DCG? The company was founded in 2015 and is one of the biggest investors in the crypto industry. It was valued at $10 billion last year by investors including Singapore's sovereign wealth fund GIC, Google's venture arm Capital G and SoftBank, and its subsidiaries include Genesis and investment manager Grayscale. DCG itself owes money to its subsidiary Genesis. These intercompany loans have complicated the picture for creditors. DCG has $2 billion worth of outstanding debt, $1.7 billion of which is owed to its subsidiary Genesis through two loans. Over the summer, Genesis lost $1.1 billion on a loan to a collapsed hedge fund, Three Arrow Capital, which I'm sure you all have heard of by now. DCG took on Genesis's liabilities in the process, subsequently owning $1.1 billion to Genesis. Silbert told investors last week that DCG had separately borrowed $575 million from Genesis on the arm's length basis to fund undisclosed investments and share buybacks for non-employee shareholders. Well, because of the way liabilities are, they're negotiating together, said one person familiar with the matter about Genesis and DCG's approach to creditors. DCG declined to comment. Now, the Financial Times revealed last week that DCG's borrowing was used to fund its investments into another of its subsidiary, Grayscale. If you found this informative or entertaining, hopefully both, hit that subscribe button and join us next time as we dive into the reason why 3 crypto billionaires have mysteriously died within a 3-week time span of each other.